What's up, people? Welcome back to Invest with T-Claus. My name is Tevi, and this channel is dedicated to my investment journey, along with coverage on crypto, Tesla, Neo, Virgin Galactic, and ChargePoint. Come for the information and stay for the perspective. So this has been a solid week. Well, in all actuality, a solid month overall for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is approaching the 70K mark again and is up 8.42%. The Riot Platform stock has followed suit with a gain of 17.24% for the week and a proper 37.52% over the past month in response to Bitcoin's move up. That's definitely nice to finally see some positive momentum returning. The earning call is officially set for Wednesday, October 30th, so this feels like a good time to check in on where things stand with Riot Platform. And so the question is it finally time to break out of the $7 to $12 range we've been stuck in since the Bitcoin halving? I would say possibly. And so in today's video, I'll go over the latest news around the stock, then take a look at the current consensus analyst rating. A new rating has been added, and I'll close with what I'm personally doing as far as buying, holding, or selling. As always, this is not to be taken as financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is my personal approach to investing and the thought process behind it. I'd recommend watching all the way through so that you don't miss out on anything pertinent I will be sharing. Drop the video an early like if you haven't already, and smash that subscribe button. Those are two easy ways to show your support to the channel and help it grow if you appreciate the content. All right, let's get into it. It seems that the last few months, each time I covered the Riot Platform stock, Bitcoin was hovering right around the 64K mark. This time around, Bitcoin is just over the 68K mark, and from a technical analysis perspective, isn't yet overbought, meaning that this most recent move to the upside isn't yet overdone. As I mentioned earlier, the earning call will take place at the end of the month, and this could hold an upside surprise. Current expectations are for an EPS, or earning per share, loss of 17 cents. Beating expectations here while Bitcoin continues to climb would be the boost that we need. That said, what is factual and encouraging here is the numbers Riot Platform reported for its September Bitcoin production. They produced 412 Bitcoins. This represents a 28% increase in production month over month, but most importantly, a 14% increase year over year. This is the first time since the Bitcoin halving that Bitcoin production has exceeded 400 coins and pre-halving production numbers. That's largely in big thanks to the increase in the compute power with 28.2 exahash per second. As a reminder, the year-end target for Riot Platform is a deployed hash rate of 36 exahash per second. So we're nearly there. We're seeing the benefits realized in the Bitcoin production increasing, and so really the last thing to mention here is to call attention to the fact that Riot Platform, unlike Mara and other Bitcoin miners, have not sold a single Bitcoin since the Bitcoin halving. They continue to hold and in fact increase their holdings. It now sits at 10,427 Bitcoin. This represents a 2% increase month over month and a sizable 42% increase year over year. Add to that their cost to produce Bitcoin is one of the lowest, if not the lowest in the industry at just over $25,000. And you can see how the outlook on a go-forward basis will only improve as the price of Bitcoin continues to climb. It'll be interesting to see how much additional shares, if any, of the $162 million they can still issue, they've actually raised during the past quarter. Either way, the bottom line here is this. We are finally starting to see an improvement in Bitcoin production directly correlated to the increase in hash rate. We are now 6 months post-halving, and historically, significant price increase occurs 6 to 12 months post-halving for Bitcoin and the Bitcoin miners. It may have felt like a long wait, but this is where it starts getting interesting. It's no wonder then that many, including myself and analysts covering the Riot Platform stock, consider it to be undervalued and continue to be bullish on its upside potential. The latest vote of confidence was issued by coverage firm Macquarie. Their analyst started coverage with a buy rating and a price target of $15. The reasoning for the bullish call is that they believe Riot Platform has, and I quote, significant scale as a vertically integrated Bitcoin miner. The company operations encompass infrastructure management, power, computing, and cooling technology. They go on to state, and I quote, that Riot Platform operates some of the most scaled sites in the industry, which are expected to yield operational efficiency once they are fully built out, end of quote. With this new rating, the overall consensus rating is a strong buy, but now made up of 11 rating versus 10 prior. What's more, there's absolutely zero recommendation for hold or sell ratings. 11 buy ratings. That's it. The high end and the low end remain unchanged at $23 and $12 respectively. The average consensus price target now sits at $17.50. This represents a 77.48% increase from the current level and over double the returns when we reach the top end of the current range from the current price of $9.86. The expected upside potential here is definitely worth paying attention to, and we're not even talking about the previous all-time high just yet. And at the risk of sounding like a broken record, I'm of the belief that the real climb for the Riot stock is still ahead. That said, I do have to offer a word of caution, given that the stock is currently technically overbought. RSI is sitting at 73.59 after the most recent climb, so near term it seems unlikely that we push too much higher. Buying here is fine in my opinion, if you're mostly focused on dollar cost averaging. As far as I'm concerned, I will wait a bit longer to see if the price stabilizes first, to see if I can make my dollar go a bit farther when buying up shares at a lower price that I think will happen. The next big wall to pay attention to is the 200-day moving average at $10.32. Seeing that we are already in overbought territory, it seems more likely to me that we cool off a bit over the coming week and resume the climb heading into the earning call, assuming Bitcoin keeps moving up, that is. The last thing I will say is this. Everything points to the Riot Platform stock being a solid investment at these lower prices for outsized return over the coming few months to a year. Patience and conviction are the key here. But on that note, that is it for me today. If you found value in my content, click the like button and share with others who you think could also benefit from it. And if you feel so inclined, use the thanks button at the bottom of the screen. For my newcomers, subscribe. It's free, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so that you too can stay in the know. I'll be back on Sunday for my weekly video and possibly during the week for an extra one. Till then, you can keep up with me here on X for crypto and NFT related news. Thank you for watching. Stay humble, hustle hard, and I'll see you in the next one.